Welcome to Wager Talk TV. Kelly Stewart here with the man behind the gold. You guys remember him from Bet On It. VR, welcome in Ace, Gianni the Greek at Greek_Gambler on Twitter. Always bringing us that gold, and that is what this segment is. I didn't want you guys to miss out on all of the gold from this year, so VR is going to drop his favorite college football season win totals. VR, give the people what they want.
Yeah, I have a bunch of college football win totals. We got down on a handful of them. I've released to subscribers. Now, I'm sure a lot of these lines may have moved on some. With that said, it's on you on how you want to manage your risk. Also, I'll share other sharp stuff. Again, I moved a lot of win totals in college football. Obviously, I'm not going to release 30 of them to subscribers. I try to narrow it down to my strongest, and I pass those along. But I'll try to confirm some leans that you may have. So I'll add some of that stuff in. So here we go. Let's start off with some of the ones that came in the earliest. Bowling Green over 4 minus 120. Utah State under 7 minus 115. Air Force over 8.5 minus 125. BYU over 8.5 minus 140. SMU over 7.5 minus 115. Out of those 5 that came in, we got down on absolutely none of them. Again, there's a lot of market manipulation going on. You may even hear some opposite sides as I rumble off, because again, I move for multiple groups. They do not work with each other. In fact, it's a zero-sum game where they're working against each other. So you'll see a lot of that. And again, my goal is always to try to help you make more efficient and sharper wagers. Then the next batch that came in, under 6.5 Eastern Michigan, under 6 Eastern Michigan, under 6 all the way up to minus 150 under Michigan, Eastern Michigan. So rest assured, I'm on under on the Eastern Michigan season win total, and so are my subscribers. Utah over 8.5. Utah over 9. Rest assured, that's another one I agree with. Kansas over 2.5. Kentucky under 7.5 minus 140. Arizona over 3. Cal over 5.5. I really want you can write these down. So at the end of the season, see how the Sharps actually did. Another Eastern Michigan under 5.5. So another group came in a little later and had me bet at an even worse number. So lets you know how they feel about that Eastern Michigan team this year. Another Cal over 5.5. So multiple groups. I did give that to subscribers after the second group confirmed. See, we are going through this together now. Troy over 6. Tulane over 6 minus a quarter. What else? Texas Tech over 5.5. Colorado under 3, blasted until the juice got too high. So yes, I'm on that under in the Colorado. Southern Miss over 4.5 minus 20. Over 4.5 minus 30. Over 4.5 minus 50. You get the point. Syracuse over 4.5. Texas under 9 minus 120. Texas under 9 minus 140. Texas under 8.5 minus 115. You get the point. Arkansas under 7.5. That's pretty much where we're at. Now, if you want to know some of the strongest ones, if it didn't make sense to you, I will individually gift wrap it for you. Go over the 9 in Utah. Just don't lay more than 150. 6 out of 10 times is probably break even, so you want to get better than that. Under 6, well, now it's 5.5 on Eastern Michigan. I would minimum put a smaller bet at that 5.5. If you get 6 up to minus 150, lay it at least 2 out of 3 times. So you got about a 7% margin. 2 out of 3 times, it will cash. Worst case, you push. So go ahead and lay that under 6 up to 150. 5.5, minimize your risk just a little bit. Southern Miss, the over. I told you that just from 4 to 4.5, you get it. And Colorado, again, it's just the juice got too high. And at 2.5, I kind of backed off, but I saw a lot of love for those teams. Now, again, I'm not going to waste your time with analysis because I've been in this industry long enough to know that anything that really matters that helps you win that's proprietary, no one's going to share. So I'm not going to repeat stuff off of somebody else's website and tell you about how this team was 8-3 last year and how this coach did this and blah, 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 blah. That don't matter to me. What matters to me is I got down in good numbers, and when the year kicks off, If the ticket in my pocket's better than what it goes off at, I did my job. If they win when the season's over, I did an even better job. If they don't, then we have to reassess what happened. But that's where I stand going into college football. Whether you follow or fade, cash them, don't trash them, baby.
Good stuff always from my guy, VR. VR, thank you for stopping by and giving us some of that gold.